It's time for the PlayAction Sports Report, the only show in the Tennessee Valley with local athletes and coaches in the spotlight. From high school sports to youth sports, you get interviews, highlights, results, and more right here. Don't go away. The PlayAction Sports Report is next. Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate. Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All three locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. Stick around after local high school football coverage this season as we announce our Lawlers Fans of the Week. Just go to pasnetwork.net and register. Then listen during the postgame show of each regular season game as we pick the winner of a $20 gift card from Lawlers Barbecue. The next Fan of the Week could be you from Lawlers Barbecue and PlayAction Sports. We're back with another PlayAction Sports Report. This week, our Athens Utilities special guest spotlight is on Bob Arnone of Get It Right Enterprises. Bob is part of a segment of the population that gets a bad rap a lot of times. He's a referee, but his organization is trying to help game officials in their quest to get it right. And we'll hear a visit we had with him this past weekend. We've got local sports announcements later on, too. For now, let's take a look at the BT Backtrack, brought to you by BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair.
Backtrack.
At the Guntersville Varsity Volleyball Tournament on Saturday, East Limestone topped McAdory, Columbia, and Ardmore, but lost to New Hope in Lawrence County. In Monday football, James Clemens JV was overcome by Florence 16-6. Elkmont's Middle School posted a 6-0 win over DAR. East Limestone's JV team beat West Limestone 30-6, but the Middle School Wildcats came out with a 6-0 victory. Monday volleyball, Clements beat Phil Campbell, but lost to East Lawrence. The JV and Middle School Lady Colts were also topped by the Lady Eagles. The ABS varsity and JV shut out Valley Head. Lindsay Lane swept Falkville in varsity and middle school action. East Limestone blanked Columbia. Ardmore fell to Westminster. Tanner's varsity and JV teams swept the Alabama School of Cyber Tech and Engineering. On Tuesday, Athens knocked off Falkville but was defeated by Lawrence County. Elkmont stopped ABS and St. John Paul II. The Lady Trojans were also turned back by the Lady Falcons. Lindsay Lane's varsity defeated Whitesburg Christian, and Tanner, the middle school Lady Lions, were shut out by the Lady Warriors. Remember, you can go online to pasnetwork.net and check out the scores we have there, along with past shows, game archives, and more.
The PlayAction Sports Report.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic, Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook, too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate. Welcome back to the PlayAction Sports Report. As we mentioned at the top of the show, our Athens Utility Special Guest Spotlight features Bob Arnone, one of those individuals who gets a lot of grief a lot of the time, our referees. Bob is a founder of Get It Right Enterprises and sat down with us back on Saturday to tell us about the organization.
I wasn't on last time Bob was with us, and I hate I wasn't. Because I missed some really cool stuff. He just allowed me the opportunity to look at some of their training through the virtual reality stuff, and wow, that was mind-blowing, Bob. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the show.
Yep.
And, man, tell us a little bit about it. Oh, before we get started, I want to congratulate you. White hat the other night, middle school football game.
Thank you.
Man.
Yeah.
How'd that go? How'd you feel being, over it all?
Yeah, great experience. I mean, I'm typically a back judge, and I'm used to plays coming my direction. Now as a white hat, they'll go in the opposite direction from me, so now I got to get that perspective in place and all.
Different feel, no doubt.
Different feel for sure. And so my very first game, the final score was 2-0. So.
Oh wow! Yeah. I didn't see the final. So all right, this is what I want to know. I think Tim wants to know, and I think all of our listeners want to know. Okay, y'all have a call, right? The flag comes up. I don't care. It could be interference, hold. I don't care what the call is. And y'all all come in a huddle and meet. Is it a real conversation, or do you go, look, I don't know, but we need to act like we're really talking about this seriously? What did you say? I don't know. I didn't see nothing.
Where
I was
are we
watching
going
that
for
go.
supper?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I want pizza. You think we've talked long enough to make this look good? Okay, yes. And you go to the middle of the field and you call holding on the. No, I'm teasing. Sometimes as a fan, that's what we think. You know.
Well, and actually sometimes those conversations happen. If it's late in the game and things are going well and all that kind of stuff, we might be in there going, hey, where we're going to go eat afterwards.
Why not?
So,
why not?
I mean, we take the game serious. It's important for the kids and the coaches and the teams. But at the same time, we're out there trying to have a good time ourselves, because we get a.
Well, you got to enjoy it.
Oh, we got a great perspective out there, seeing what's going on.
Yeah. Oh, y'all got a front best seat in the house.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that's the kind of thing that happens, is that there's a flag down, and we kind of get together, talk to the official that dropped the flag, and the first thing that we ask him is, well, what did you see? Because there are times where. As a back judge, I may have a different angle than that official on the side has. So, I'm pretty sure that Don't say pretty sure.
Yeah. It's either yes or no, right?
What did you see?
Yeah.
And I saw him getting, restrained. I said, okay, I had a different angle, and now that I think they were just chicken fighting and things like that. So we kind of talked things through, and then somebody's going to say no. That this is what I've got.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, then that's what we're going to go with. Then the referee is there. He's taking it all in. Then he's giving his preliminary signal. Okay, yeah, we're going to go with defensive pass interference, and we talk to the umpire. We're going to mark it off from here, and then we make sure that we get everything set up right for the next play.
Yep. And it's great y'all have those discussions because you have to, because like you just said, different perspectives of views on the field.
Right.
What they saw may not have seen what you saw from your different angle, and so for the game, it might take 2 or 3 minutes out of the game, but it's important. Every call is important.
Yep.
First of all, I want to say thank you and to all officials that are willing to do it, because it's not like y'all are getting rich, number one, and but you get a lot more grief than you get money. Let's put it that way. You'll get the grief, but you're not going to get the glory, unless I guess a bad call goes in the team's way and they happen to win the game. Of course, then you're heroes, but you're going to hear it from the other side. I umpired baseball years ago, high school baseball, and it can be not fun sometimes.
Yeah, and I think that kind of lends to we talked a little bit earlier about the shortage of officials. Yeah. I had somebody tell me a statistic last night that the state of Alabama loses about 70 football officials a year.
Wow.
Some of that can be everything from age to physically, maybe they just can't keep up anymore, and it's not safe for the kids to have somebody out there that can't, officiate the game.
Or they're individual.
Yeah, and
if you can't get out of the way.
Yeah. So trying to recruit new officials is a challenge for us because we have that. There is that bad reputation out there of fans going after officials that, unfortunately, in some states that happens. Physical and verbal abuse, and people just don't want to put up with it. So we try to provide the proper kind of protections. Alabama seems to be doing a pretty good job of keeping the parents and all suppressed. But still, that's out there.
Yeah.
And what we hope to do with Get It Right is that it's a challenge enough to learn the 750 rules you have for high school, and what we're supposed to do in terms of mechanics, where you're supposed to be on the field, where you're supposed to be looking,
very
things
important.
like that now we put it into a Madden football-looking kind of thing.
Yeah.
That will hopefully draw people in, make it easier for them to learn and do it. And now as we go to virtual reality, just even that much more.
Yeah. And what's cool about that is, too, you're talking about, losing all these officials per year, and a lot of it probably is due to age. You've been calling 20-something years yourself, correct? So these kind of things to have to teach are wonderful for anybody at any age, but this should really draw in your 20-year-olds.
Check.
That's some high-level tech stuff right there that puts you in the game.
Yeah, and even for those that have been in the officiating business here in Alabama, we tend to be more localized when we set up crews. Missouri has an issue where a lot of their officials may be 50 to 70 some odd miles apart.
Oh, wow.
So they don't get a chance to see each other until Friday night. And then, of course, you have NCAA, where they're definitely spread out all over the place, and NFL even more so. So we need reps as much as what the players do. So if we can get on the field and try to work out some of these things, that's an advantage for us. Well, now with virtual reality, we can do something like that. So at the beginning of August, I was up in Denver for the National Association of Sports Officials National Summit, and we did a demonstration there where I had an official there in Denver. He's from New Mexico, but he had the goggles on. We had somebody sitting at home in Kentucky, California, and Mexico.
That's awesome.
Each with their goggles on, officiating the same play at the same time on the same virtual field. So now you can get in those reps before you actually get on the field so you feel more comfortable working with each other and know the areas that you need to cover on the field.
And that was going to be my next question was if you had the VR equipment at home, could you do it from home? So obviously you can, which makes it even that much better. And I'm telling y'all, for those, I got a brief look at it a while ago before coming back on air, and I mean, it's not cartoonish or any. I mean, that whoever did it, hats off to them, man. They did a wonderful job.
Yep.
I mean,
I'll pass that on to Adam Thomas.
Please do.
Yeah.
I mean, phenomenal. And it looks like he thought of everything. I mean, is there anything that you would like to see added? Because I can't imagine.
Well, that takes us into what we're fixing to do now. I've been talking to coaches over the course of the past couple of months. We're going to do a version for the coaches and players. So, think of a quarterback. How do you teach them, especially at the younger ages, how to do pre-snap reads? So now,
that's crazy.
Now we can put them in that virtual reality world. Lay a defense out in front of them and say, okay, now what are you going to do with this play? And, oh, by the way, we can have multiple people wearing the goggles at the same time, so now the quarterback can be talking to the wide receivers, his backs, his linemen, whomever.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. I mean, sorry to interrupt, but all right, so say you had a couple of kids or whoever with goggles on the defensive side.
Yep.
All right, so the defense is set.
Yep.
Could they move around?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, that is.
Yep.
I mean, that's football.
Yeah.
That's football.
Yeah.
Inside.
Yep.
Virtual reality.
You watch them just move all their shifts, and then
that is amazing.
And then to even step that up another level, right now everything is pre-programmed in there. But as we start moving into the player version, we're going to give the teams, the coaches, or whomever, the ability to manipulate those formations themselves. So now you're getting ready for a game on Friday night, and you see what their defenses look like and all that sort of stuff. So your practice week looks pretty good. Now Friday night you have the offensive coordinator up in the press box or something, and now this team shows a defense that they hadn't seen before. They can now replicate that defense into the laptop, get it down.
Well, that takes game film to a whole new world right there.
Get it down to the sideline, and then when the team comes off, slap the goggles on, and now let's start talking about, what we're going to do the next time we go out there. If they show that to us again,
that's going to change the game.
What we're going to do. Yeah.
I mean, it really could.
Yeah.
I mean, if enough people buy into it.
Yep.
I mean, you'll have old people like me that'll be like, "What? Virtual what?" Nah. But you'll have these younger coaches eat it up.
Yeah. And we should have that. My goal is to have that ready by the beginning of January, because that's when all the coaching conferences and things like that will happen. So we'll start going out and showing it around.
Wow. So how long has Get It Right been around? How long has it been
10
around?
years. We just celebrated our 10th year this past Sunday, the 11th of September.
Wow. So obviously have come a long way in 10 years. With the technology and stuff, obviously y'all didn't have this when you started.
No.
And I can't tell you how important what y'all are doing is too, because I know as an umpire back when I was young. I mean, I was straight out of high school when I was umpiring, so I knew some of the guys I was umpiring. I played against them. Right. I was that young, but and we had training, but nothing obviously at this level.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing. I mean, basically, I guess you just watched the game on TV and just imitated an umpire you kind of saw, as far as calling ball strikes, your movements and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of like the way he's doing it, and that's what I'm going to do. But this, it shows you everything properly. And
from where you are on the field, not from some guy taking a video up in the stands.
Or standing up in front of you in front of a whiteboard. I mean, this is, like you said, it puts you inside the game, and it's just so fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you have any coaches in this area that have reached out to y'all yet?
Yeah.
You don't have to name them.
I've talked to a couple of them. They're excited about it. I need to lean on their expertise to make sure that I'm providing something to them that they want, not something that I think that they would need as an official. And one of the things is I had a conversation with one of the coaches. Do you need your quarterback to pay attention to that 5-star recruit number 27 that's on the field? Oh yeah. So when we start manipulating people on the field, they'll be able to change their jersey number so that they can say where he is.
All right. So the play's lined up. You take a snap, right? I mean, do you run a play?
Well, just to the snap part.
Just to the snap part.
Now,
they don't actually
Now we did talk about, if you put the defense in goggles and things like that too, they can do those initial moves.
Right, because they can maneuver around.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wouldn't run a full play because it'll be kind of goofy about how the characters move. But talking to I was introduced to a former NFL coach, NFL quarterback, and he said the main thing from a quarterback perspective is that first 2 seconds after the snap. He said, if I can capture that, then everything else is going to be fine.
Yeah, because really after that first 2 seconds, I mean, if you don't know by then, you don't know.
Yeah,
and it's too late.
You're probably laying on your back looking up to the sky.
Exactly. What led y'all to go this route?
When I was getting ready to retire from the Army, I was looking for some reason to stay in shape. And I wasn't going to go running just for the sake of running, Yeah. And I stumbled across officiating. I said, hey, this seems pretty cool. So my goal right now is I'm not going to let some 17-year-old beat me to the goal line. Now they still do, but hey.
Nah.
When I left the Army, I was working for a defense contractor that was doing modeling and simulation work for the military. And I thought, boy, wouldn't it be good if we could combine these two? Mm-hmm. And then when I left the company, I went ahead and started to get it right, and here we are.
Okay.
So.
Well, Bob, man, I could talk to you all day, but we're going to have to take a break. You can obviously go to GetItRightTraining.com for the website. Is there any other way that you can be contacted?
We've got our contact information on there. You can email me, call me up, leave a message, and I'll be right there on you.
All right. Well, man, stay with it. Congratulations on wearing the white hat.
Yep.
I hope you continue to wear it. I'm sure you did a great job and will in the future. And what y'all are doing is very important. So,
thank you.
So thank you for that.
That was Bob Arnone of Get It Right Enterprises on the Athens Utilities Special Guest Spotlight, talking with Todd Tomerlin and me back on Saturday. Keep up with local school, youth, and amateur sports from Limestone County all week long with a PlayAction Sports Update. Weekday mornings at 7:30 and weekday afternoons at 1:30 and 3:30 on 1080 WKAC. The PlayAction Sports Report will be back in a minute.
The PlayAction Sports Report.
Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All three locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. The Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship has been set up to honor the legacy of Bama Zach Green, a huge fan of the Crimson Tide, along with Limestone County sports. The scholarship will go each year to a male and female athlete from Limestone County. Checks should be made out to Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship and can be sent in care of Garth Garris, 13833 Pinnacle Drive, Athens, Alabama, 35613. Donations can also be made in person at First State Bank of the South at 1319 Highway 72 East in Athens. Thank you for showing your support for local athletes by giving to the Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship. Attention all you James Clemens football fans out there. PlayAction Sports and Taziki's Mediterranean Cafe are teaming up to bring you Time Out with Taziki's. Listen to James Clemens football from PlayAction Sports, and during the first time out of every game, we'll announce the winner of a chicken dinner for 4 from Taziki's Mediterranean Cafe in Madison. Just go to pasnetwork.net, enter your name, and you may be our next winner. Time Out with Taziki's from Taziki's Mediterranean Cafe and PlayAction Sports.
Here's what's on deck.
Athens Bible School will have their Meet the Trojans All-Sports Pep Rally at the school on September 23rd. Lindsay Lane is having a varsity girls basketball free throw shootout fundraiser on September 30th. You can sponsor a player for every free throw made out of 100 shots. Donations are also accepted. They are also having mini cheer and youth basketball sign-ups until October 1st. Go to the Lindsay Lane Booster Club Facebook page for more information or email youthsports@llcalions.org. Athens High School Cheer is hosting their annual mini cheer camp October 3rd through 7th for kids ages 4 to 12. Campers will perform at the Athens Hartselle game on October 7th. For more information, go online to acs-k12.org/cheer. The East Limestone Lady Indians basketball camp will be October 3rd and 4th for girls K through 6 at the Creekside Elementary Gym from 3:30 to 5 p.m. Cost is $50. For more information, email jessica.thompson@lcsk12.org. The Athens Rec Center is having youth basketball registration through October 15th. For ages 5 to 16, cost is $60. For more information, call 233-8740. Lindsay Lane will host their annual golf tournament on October 31st at Canebrake. Entry fee is $600 per foursome or $150 per player. For more information, go online to llcaboosterclub.com under the Events tab. The Jets All In campaign has been set up to help various athletic programs at James Clemens. For more information on donating, go online to jcathletics.net. Various fitness classes are being offered Monday through Saturday at the Athens Rec Center. Call 233-8740 for more information or visit the Parks and Recreation page on the Athens City website at athensal.us.
The PlayAction Sports Report.
Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All 3 locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate. Looking for t-shirts with just the message you want? They're as close as your computer or mobile device. Just go to daddyoscustomtees.com and look through the selection of designs for the perfect one. Or say just what you want with your very own designer message. Daddy O's Custom Tees features short and long sleeve t-shirts plus sweatshirts, hoodies, aprons, mugs, and even pet apparel. With Daddy O's Custom Tees, you can have it your way, whether you need 1 or 100. Go to daddyoscustomtees.com. That's DADDYOS Custom TEES.com. daddyoscustomtees.com.
2nd 11 from the 31. 2 receivers right, 3 left. Back to throw. He throws across the middle. Touchdown!
Join us this football season for Limestone County football, streamed right to your computer or mobile device on the PlayAction Sports app. You can also hear it on your Amazon Echo by saying, Alexa, open PlayAction Sports. Listen for the replay of select games Sunday afternoons on WKAC and download each game from the archives anytime you want. Also available on all major podcast platforms and in the podcast section of the PlayAction Sports app. Limestone County football from PlayAction Sports and 1080 WKAC. You've been listening to the PlayAction Sports Report. Log on to PASnetwork.net for archives of this show and past shows, along with game streams, and to keep up with what's going on in Limestone County sports. Look for our monthly column in Athens Now, available everywhere. You can contact us by email at playactionsports@hotmail.com, by sending a message to our Facebook page, or by texting 434-1PAS. That's 434-1727. Be sure to tune in for the PlayAction Sports Update weekday mornings at 7:30 and weekday afternoons at 1:30 and 3:30 on the air at 1080 WKAC. And catch up with us again next week for another edition of the PlayAction Sports Report.